Hello, everybody. So, my next video about the Star Wars Episode 7 fan posters is almost done. It's very close to completion. But just before that one comes out, I wanted to just... I was playing some Star Wars Outlaws today, and I wanted to just put up a quick video talking about my general thoughts on this game. As you can see here, I'm in Mos Eisley. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I don't think it is. I mean... I'll start by saying that I kind of went into this game pretty much as spoiler-free as I could. I didn't watch any of the trailers. I didn't watch really any gameplay going into it. Even the official stuff that was released, I didn't really look at anything because I just kind of wanted to go into it and just see for myself. Because I think the thing that happens is I didn't want my opinion of it or my perception of it to be like tainted by what everybody else was saying. I wanted to go into it fresh and just, kind of form my own thoughts about it. Which, for anybody that was wondering, or for anybody that did care, is why I actually haven't seen The Acolyte yet. Because I like the idea of the show, and I like that.
What are you doing here?
I'm not doing anything. Gosh. Which is why I didn't watch The Acolyte. Because as you might remember, I made a video talking about the trailer and why I thought it looked good. I was excited for it. But I didn't watch it right away. And so I just kind of saw everything that people were saying about it on Twitter and, the people kind of dogpiling on. And then eventually with it, the season 2 being canceled or not being renewed for a second season. And so I kind of, at that point, was like, well... either one of two things is going to happen if I try to watch this now, right? Like in the heat of all that stuff that was going on, now that I've heard what everybody's saying about it. Either my opinion will be tainted and I will dislike it because of the things that other people have said about it that I will kind of allow to kind of sour my opinion on the show itself, or I will try to kind of overcorrect or kind of overreact to the negative things I was hearing by being more positive than I would if I had just gone in blind, right? And so I want to try to avoid that. I want to try to just make up my own opinions, especially with Star Wars, where it's always going to be. First, there's obviously a lot of people that are piling on and kind of hating on it, which is fine. Like, if you want Star Wars to be better and it's not living up to what you want it to be, then I think that's totally fair to criticize it and even to make a lot of noise, to try to get Lucasfilm's attention, right? I think that's perfectly fine, and I think, or I hope that would be a strategy that would work. And I've found myself doing that sometimes, kind of joining on in the pile, in the kind of dog pile. Mainly when it comes to dogpiling against Sony for not having any PS5 games. My hope is that if I kind of dogpile on that a little bit, that it will, encourage them to be better about that, right? So, I don't know. I think it's... So I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing to do. I guess it just can be kind of annoying if you're trying to enjoy something or trying to go into something with an open mind, and all you hear is about how bad it is and how dumb you are for liking it. So it's kind of a tangent. I didn't really want to get into all that. But as far as my thoughts with the game so far, I should mention I'm just about... Let's see, does it say? Hold on. So I'm about 9 hours into this game, or thereabouts, and I'm having fun with it. And one of the things that I didn't really know about that I was really surprised by and that I really enjoyed about this game was the system where you build your reputation with the different crime syndicates. So there's like the Pikes and the Hutt clan and the freaking Crimson Dawn, and you can kind of play them off each other or kind of build your loyalty between one or the other. And so I think that part is really fun and really well done. Obviously, the team that developed this game, Massive Entertainment, I guess under Ubisoft's umbrella, they obviously made the Division games. I haven't played those before. I don't know like what all, like how much of that DNA is in this game. Obviously, they're both third-person shooters. I know that, so that probably plays into it a little bit. But so I'm enjoying that part a lot, and I'm also just having fun, just kind of messing around and kind of doing objectives and stuff like that. And I made a post. I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a community post when this game was announced that basically said that It was the meme where it's the passing of the torch, and it was passing the torch to this game from Shadows of the Empire. Now it's funny because I had seen a meme that was similar, except it was passing the torch to this game from 1313, which is like probably an apt comparison as well. But having played Shadows of the Empire, it kind of reminds me a lot of that. You know, a lot of with the gunplay and a lot of the, you know, the ship combat and stuff like that. The janky animations, you know, it's all in there. So, I mean, I'm having fun with it. It's probably, I don't know. I mean, it's not perfect. Is it better than Jedi Survivor? Definitely not. But is it better than probably any other Ubisoft game I've ever played? I'd say yeah. For context, the only other Ubisoft game that I've played at all is Immortals Phoenix Rising. And that was right after the PS5 launched, and I was looking for games because, you know, there aren't any. So I beat that one, but I probably would not have, you know, chosen to play that if there were more options right when the game came out. Oh, I also played a little bit of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I've played a little bit of what's that other Ubisoft game? Far Cry 6. I played like the demo for Far Cry 6. So I've dabbled a little bit in Ubisoft, but I haven't really gone in with any of their games so far. And so their open world formula is, well, obviously like is more maybe less familiar to someone like me who hasn't played all their games. It is pretty familiar. Sorry. It's more familiar to something like Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a game that I really liked from the PS4 generation. And I guess Forbidden West too. I like that one as well. Pretty okay. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it might be better than Horizon Zero Dawn for me. I'm not sure. I mean, I think the main character is probably a little bit less annoying than Aloy is. Freaking Kay Vess or whatever. She's, I probably like her a little bit more than Aloy, but I don't know. It's a toss-up. So, those are my thoughts. I don't know if I mentioned I'm a little sick right now, obviously. I should have mentioned that at the top. But, you know, it's whatever. So I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to keep enjoying it. I don't blame anybody if they, you know, don't like it or if this isn't the type of game they want to see. Like, that's totally fair. But as for me, I'm having fun with it. So I think that's going to be all for me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you've been playing the game, kind of what you've been thinking about it. Like I said, you know, I'm having fun with it, but it's also not like anything like super special. But it doesn't really have to be. Kind of in the same boat as like the Battlefront 2 campaign, you know, where it's like, yeah, it's pretty light fun, but it's not anything crazy. But I was pleasantly surprised by the whole crime syndicate mechanic. So anyways, that's been it for me. So until next time, take care.